Alright, welcome back to day 61. Quiet video because I'm very tired. Anyways, yeah, my previous thumbnail I decided to use, right? I just always screen cap it and then cut it to be the right size. And then I select it. That or I choose one of their three pre-selected ones. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't usually choose the face unless they're like pretty bland or bad. So anyways, I went and I just did the same thing as always. And then it was upside down. I don't know why. I have no idea why. It is just upside down. Is the whole video upside down? I didn't look. I should. But yeah, the thumbnail was upside down, so that's my bad. My state is also going to the second round of vaccines, so that's good. I have a headache. I'm sorry. Also, this channel keeps changing their profile picture. That's interesting. This shirt is huge because it's like a 4 extra large, big and tall from Target. And I went there and I saw it and I fell in love with it. I think there was 2. I should have bought both. They were on sale because what happened is someone bought them and never picked them up. And I'm like, these. And I love them. They're huge and really tall. Hence big and tall. And I really like them. Yeah, I don't know why my last 2 videos have had more views than previously. I have no idea why. I have no idea. I haven't done anything different. Literally nothing. Ugh. Yeah, yesterday I ate whitefish for the first time in a while. Because I wanted to see if I was allergic, and I got really scared because what if I was allergic? I don't know if I'm not severely, but if I am, I'm not surprised because I have not been feeling well since then. And then today I dropped my antibiotic on the floor, and I'm like, oh, what am I supposed to do? So I go and I pick it up and I like rinse it off, and then I was like, I swallowed it, and then I was like, wait, my hands have allergies too. What? So then I was scared I was going to use my EpiPen or something because I was like, I'm gonna freaking die. This is it. I'm doing something stupid like eating a food or taking antibiotic medicine. I don't want to look. I have too bad of a headache. It's too bright. If something shows up behind me, just make sure I don't die, okay? Okay. I looked at the comments of this video last time and before too also. However, when I was going through them, one of them, and there's nothing like bad about it necessarily, but what happened was somebody was like, yeah, you know, Marky and Eve, and I was like, Marky and Eve, like, you call them Marky and Eve when like referring to them, like in a serious, like, oh, Marky and Eve are going to delete this channel, don't worry. And I'm just like, okay. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so since we've been trying to look for content in the world, and there just isn't any odd, I know, that we know of. So anyway, so I decided to watch it, episode 1 of season 3 of The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. So growing up, I would watch the 90s one. It got really bad after going to college. Just, if you want to watch the 90s one, just stop. But anyways, so what happened was, we watched season 1 and we're like, we have no idea. I don't remember what happened. I don't. So what happened, we decided, because there was like a previously on, and they really go in depth. But then they say things in the recap that didn't happen yet. But not like at the end of season 3 stuff. Like, not like that should be season 4. It was just enough that it was really odd with the information that was given for. Like, some of it I think was outdated and some of it was really new and like not happened yet. And I was like, what is going on? And then what happened was they really messed up. And this is scripted, so I feel less bad. If it was actually someone talking, I would be like, maybe don't say that. But the fact that it's like, these are writers, these are people that can do research into how to say things properly. What happened is very clearly, I think anyone that knows about trans issues would have been like, let's fix that. Because again, very scripted. What happened was, I don't know what his name is. I'm gonna be real. I have no idea the actor for Harvey in the Chilling Adventures. I'm pretty sure it's him that says, Susie, who now goes by Theo, you don't introduce someone like that because it's like, oh, Mark, or I guess like Jacksepticeye, Jack that now goes by Sean. Okay, Sean, who is maybe like was known as Jack from Jacksepticeye, works too. you don't do that when someone changes their actual first name. Like, it's not a nickname. It isn't a name then it was like brought out. It was like this is like a trans person's name. You know what I'm saying? You don't introduce them as their dead name, and even if you did, then let's switch it. Let's be like, just like Susie, just mention it more, and also just the recap of just being like Susie that now goes by Theo doesn't encapsulate what is happening. It would be like maybe like Theo started to transition or Susie tried to transition into Theo or something, you know what I'm saying? But you don't do it that way, you know what I'm saying? It just, the way it was done was kind of odd, and also very, and this happened too, kind of thing too, where I'm just like, you didn't even say what happened, you just said they changed their name, which was really odd, and taking pronouns completely out of it, I think also was kind of odd. I think you're gonna be like, Theo, he used to go by Susie. Okay, that wraps it up. We figured it out. Figured it out. But yeah. I get super distracted by usually cropping out the rest of the screen and just puts it on just a video of this, but I didn't, because I didn't, and so now it has all suggested videos, and I'm like, I want to read about that, but focus. No, not that I want to watch them, that I just like actively just want to read like the titles if it's like cropped off and stuff. I don't want 5 more minutes of this saying. I don't want it. I don't want this. I don't want. That's Ethan. And that's Mark in the Sauna machine. You ever have a headache where you just like can't focus on like other things, but you just like focus on things? Like, I'm just focused on this image right now. And I'm like, no. Because I don't want to watch this. But this is better. I think it's because it's darker. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to hold this phone anymore. Let me just put it down. I'm like, yeah. Makes sense. You know what's kind of interesting? What's kind of interesting is that a lot of people compliment my eyebrow ring. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I have a bunch of piercings, yeah. People comment on eyebrow ring though. And so what happens is a lot of people comment it, but apparently eyebrow rings are less and less popular. Apparently it was very popular quite a few years ago, and now it's just kind of dying out. And I can understand there's many reasons why different piercings aren't for different people. But it's just interesting that people really comment on my eyebrow ring, but no one apparently gets them. I mean, a lot of people compliment my piercings, they're like, but I would never. I could never. I mean, just imagine that. I'm like, I have like 13 times I imagine getting piercings. I did. Which is no shame. If you like the look of piercings but you don't want piercings, that's fine. If you like getting piercings, you hate the look of them, odd, but okay. I wouldn't know who that is for, would go off. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to finish my Lego set. Because I need to go out tomorrow. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye. 61. 8 more days till nice. Right?